Now to a story we have been following for you for weeks. Tonight, the civil case involving a parkour gym collapse that left dozens in Barrio Logan hurt back in 2017. This case is now in the hands of a jury.
CBS 8's Shannon Yandy was there for closing arguments today. Shannon joins us live now from downtown with the latest. Shannon.
Carlo and Kirsten, jury deliberations began late this afternoon. Now, this is the second time this case has gone to court in the last 3 years. The first time around, the two companies who leased that space for the platform collapse were found liable. This time, victims want MTS, who owns the building, to be held responsible as well. Video shows the moment a platform inside Parkour Gym in Barrio Logan collapsed in 2017, injuring more than 36 people, mostly children.
I knew I had to get out of harm's way, and so I ran forward.
Throughout the 2-week trial, we heard from victims who shared their experiences. Some say the ordeal still haunts them. Others have injuries they've never recovered from. A 2022 civil trial ended with a jury finding both San Diego Sports Entertainment Center, who leased the space, and Vault PK, who subleased it, negligent. The court granted a non-suit in favor of the building's owner, MTS, ruling there was no duty on MTS's part to keep the public safe in light of language in the lease agreement it had with San Diego Sports Entertainment Center. That decision was appealed, making way for a new trial against MTS.
There are two parties who accepted responsibility, and there's one that has not.
During closing arguments today, the plaintiff's attorney said MTS officials knew the building housed a kids' gym and that a platform was being added without proper inspections or permits.
That structure had never been inspected, had never been permitted, and had never gone through that process.
Attorneys say MTS could have prevented the collapse by doing a number of things, including putting up caution tape and signs.
Could have just put that across the stairs.
But attorneys for MTS argue while its property manager saw the platform, he had no idea what it was going to be used for, nor did he greenlight it, saying ultimately MTS is not at fault.
That lease requires all tenants to get their own permits for whatever kind of business and whatever they want to do inside their space. It is not the responsibility of MTS to do so.
As for a possible settlement, there's no fixed amount. It would be up to the jury to decide if MTS is found liable. Now, the plaintiff's attorney did suggest a range, saying anything in the six-figure range would be unfair, suggesting each of the 9 plaintiffs in this case receive at least $1 million apiece. Carlo?
Thanks, Shannon.